Focus. Hi guys, so in today's video, I'm filming this on my phone again because my laptop still broke, which is bloody frustrating, but it's just how it goes at the moment. So basically, I posted something on Instagram about a week ago over the dogs, and the dogs had a really serious fight in the middle of the park, so I'm not going to go too much into detail, I kind of have got a bit of a cold today. So I was throwing a stick for the girls, and then next minute they run into each other. Normally they run into each other and they're perfectly fine, they do it all the time. And you know, next minute, Molly decides to pin Annie down and choke her out. And it was so scary. And I literally had to flip Molly over because I knew the way she had it, she could kill her. And this might sound really wrong, but I'd rather than fight face to face than have one on the back and being choked out. But yeah, and then by the time she had her on the back, I was kicking, I was hitting, I just did everything just to try and get her off. And at one point I got her off, and then when I went to go pick up Annie, sorry, because she was badly hurt at this point, I got bit. That was lovely. So yeah, and then it took me a further 15 minutes to get to the park because the girls get into lockjaw. I don't know if you guys know what lockjaw is. Basically, you just cannot stop it. You just can't. It's very hard. Pit bulls, do you know people fight, like train pit bulls to fight? They lockjaw. And I didn't know before we got Westie's lockjaw. But you just can't, nothing can let them out of it. Next minute, this dad from like the local park, like there's like it's two in one park. It's like a big field, and then there's like a little park inside. He comes out, and then he ties his dog up. Asks a few other men to come help him, and then this woman watches this dog, and then he runs down with these two other dads, and then helps me split them up. And the way we got them apart is Annie was done. Annie didn't want to fight. Molly just wouldn't stop it. And his dog had a squeaky ball, and I was like, just throw the squeaky ball and squeak it. Because I was like, I'll grab Annie. And then he squeaked it through him. I grabbed Annie. And then I was like, Molly will not walk with him. And I was like, I don't know, sorry. And I was like, Annie won't walk with you, so someone's got to go pick up Annie. And she picked up Annie. Annie didn't like that, and Annie growled at him. Oh no, sorry, she bit him. She didn't actually bite the skin, she just nipped him. So then I carried Annie all the way home, which is 10 minutes from the park. And he walked Molly, and Molly just followed me. Molly wasn't very happy about that, but you know. And when we got home, we ran the vet said, all you can really just go do is bring her in or rub some antiseptic cream, which we already had. And we decided to bring them in just for our own sake, because Molly had one serious on her leg. But Annie had them all over her ear, all over her face, all over her nose, and it was just very bad. Oh yeah, and in the fight, this really does disturb me how this country's going lately. Teenage lads are sitting there laughing about it, and that really did frustrate me. It's like, how can you sit and laugh and record over two dogs? I find that just disgusting. So, and then, I'm sorry, I got up. And next minute, I was in the vet from 6 o'clock at night till 7 in the morning, half 7 in the morning. That was fun. So, and then they give us more antiseptic cream, some pain relief, and some antibiotics for Annie. And they just rub Molly down, because Molly only got one cut on her. But her one cut was quite bad. But yeah, for that. The dogs are fine now. They were split up for 2 days, and then we put them back together. They're perfectly fine. But yeah, so the next update was Bacon and Pinky. So, my two oldies are starting to show really big signs of age. They're only about a year and a half to a year old now. And they're just they're sleeping a hell of a lot more. They're drinking more. Pinky's nest building loads lately. Which she only ever went on when she was pregnant. But she hasn't been there, boy, for a good long time. And yeah, it's a bit of a sad thing, but it's a fact of life. And the second update is, my flags finally came to the shed. My flags, the sand, the cement, all finally came to the shed, which I'm so happy about. Because they haven't had it in stock for 3 weeks. Oh, sorry, I'm really tired. Because the guineas are moving outside very soon. It's freezing, it's mad, it's 8 degrees at the moment, and we're in the end of April. But yeah, so it's just kind of been on weather, and yes, we are going to be outside soon, because the weather is soon going to bright up. And yeah, so, and then the next update is over me, and a new animal. So I don't know how some of you guys are going to feel about this, but I've never really mentioned this on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or whatever. So I suffer with a lot of mental health issues. Like I suffer with depression, and sometimes on buses, on trains, on just general transport and in public places, I get really anxious, like when it's overly crowded. And yeah, and then my mental health, I get panic attacks and stuff like that. I don't want to go too into much what I've got, but yeah, so Annie and Molly, they're not the right dogs to be kind of like trained in that sort of aspect. Like, Annie's a puller, and Annie, she gets really hyped up when she sees other dogs and she wants to go to see them, and she will just do anything just to get to see the dog. And Molly will attack them. So, it's not like the right thing to add another dog, well, to get them, to train them into doing that. So there's this program in my local rescue and Dogs Trust blah where they train dogs to be like, not therapy dogs, but like assistance dogs, and they were like, because when I'm with the dogs I'm not calm, but I'm also worried what they're going to do. So, yeah, so my friend said an accidental litter of pups, and I'm either going to take one of them, or I'm going to go look at dogs and Dogs Trust. It just depends on what personalities they have, and the personalities of pups. So, yeah, if you guys want training diaries, like how I'm training it, and stuff like that, I can do. Again, I moved the hutch out. Rain's up there. Wait, Gerbil is down there. I might do moving the room round. When I get the shed, I'm just going to the shed. Sorry about the animals. Yeah, so I'm going to end now because I've got like 20 seconds left. So yeah, bye guys. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.